new here, my name is Karina, and my husband, who is not with me at the moment, his name is Tyler. We are family vloggers who started off vlogging our infertility journey. If you've been with us, you know that we have come a long way, and it took us 2.5 years to get pregnant. If you are new here, well, you can go back through my videos and get all caught up on our infertility journey. Basically, I don't have very good tubes, so the egg can't get through the tubes and the sperm can't get through the tubes so they can meet and then get down to the uterus. So we did go through IVF to conceive our son. But today is going to be my 25-week update. I know, can you guys believe it, that I am 25 weeks. I am almost in my 3rd trimester, and that seems crazy to me. So for 25 weeks, well, let me back up a little bit and apologize for not doing these every week and give you guys just a little bit of an explanation. I don't want to vlog if there's nothing to talk about. And fortunately, with this pregnancy, I have been very blessed and I have not had very many symptoms. If you've been with me, you know that I didn't have morning sickness, nothing. I didn't have anything crazy like that except the hematoma, but that had resolved within a couple weeks on its own, thank God. But we are at 25 weeks now, and I do have some stuff to share with you guys. So like I said, if I don't vlog, it's not because I don't care, and it's not because I'm bored with vlogging or I don't want to update you guys or whatever. It's just simply because we haven't had anything to vlog or talk about, and I don't want to update you guys with nothing. But this past week, I have had more symptoms. So let's start with the massive heartburn and acid reflux that I have been having. It started off, I got some Zantac, and I just kind of took it when I needed it. And as of lately, it's been something I have to take every single day. Because if I don't, I get really sick, painful. Oh my gosh. If you are one of those people that suffer with heartburn, I am so sorry. I had never had it until I got pregnant, and now I have it all the time. It literally seems like a piece of bread could give me excruciating heartburn. So, Zantac. It's actually the off-brand, but that has saved my life. Although I will say the last couple days, I have even had to take 2 in one day. And I can take 2 in one day. I was only taking 1 in the morning, but now I am actually having to take 1 in the morning and 1 at night, and sometimes even having to munch on a couple Tums throughout the day to get it to calm down. So if you guys have any ideas or any advice on heartburn, please let me know. I have tried milk. I have tried pickle juice. That works when I'm just having an episode that's hitting and it's really, really painful, but obviously it doesn't last very long. So yeah, if you guys have any advice on that, bring it my way. I would love to hear it. Second symptom is my knees have been hurting so badly at night. Luckily, the peeing at night has kind of, for the most part, tampered off. But I might as well get up and pee in the middle of the night because it gives me an excuse to get up out of the bed and walk around. Again, if you have any suggestions or advice or tips for that, please let me know, because I feel like I have tried everything. I have tried putting a pillow between my knees, not working. I have tried laying on my side and putting the pillow down at the end of my feet and keeping my feet propped up, not working. The only other thing I know to try is maybe sleeping in a recliner, and I really don't want to do that because I don't want to not sleep next to my husband. So I'm trying to avoid that last one. And I take Tylenol as soon as I go to bed, and that usually allows me to sleep comfortably for the first 4 to 5 hours. And we usually go to bed about anywhere between 11 to 1 in the morning. It's usually more like 12. So about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm hurting. My knees are hurting, and I'm, that's typically been when I'm getting up to go to the bathroom anyways, and I get up and I walk around, and I could sleep for a couple more hours, and then I'm back up, and then I'll sleep for like maybe another hour, and then I'm up, and so it might just be one of those things that I just have to deal with for the next 3 months, and that's okay, but any tips, tricks, advice is welcome. It has finally gotten uncomfortable for me to lay on my back. I have noticed now that if I am on my back for too long, and I do try to not be on my back any more than I have to, just rolling over in the bed. Obviously, I have to go from one side to my back to the other side. And even in that short amount of time, I noticed that my heart will kind of start fluttering, and like my chest feels really heavy, or something in my chest feels heavy. So I didn't think that one was gonna hit because it hasn't been bothering me, but that has finally hit. Let me think. Okay, guys, my cats are tripping me. We are going to move into the bedroom where the lighting might not be as good, but hopefully I can set the camera down and I'm going to lock my cats out. Because your girl, her arm's starting to get a little tired. So, okay guys. Alright guys, so I was in the kitchen, I was holding my camera and my arm started getting tired, so I moved to the bedroom where I could put you guys down, and I am in front of the window for some, hopefully, decent lighting. Okay, so another symptom that I have noticed is I run out of breath pretty quickly. Not so much with talking, but just if I'm up doing stuff for a while, or like just trying to walk up a few stairs. That makes me really not dizzy. That puts me out of breath really quick. So there's that. And I had another one I was going to tell you guys about. I've been really, really thirsty, but we'll get to that one in a second because I think that's actually related to something else. So if I am up on my feet for too long, I get really sore in my lower stomach and like in my ankles and like up my calves. So I have to sit down more often and take breaks. Yesterday I was up on my feet for like 11 hours, really 11 hours by the time it was all said and done. About 10 of those were spent. My mother-in-law needed, well, I guess she didn't really need help, but she was baking for my father-in-law's Christmas party. But she bakes these rosettes, and she did some chocolate like crackle cookies or something like that. And she puts together these cute little Christmas goodie baskets, not baskets, but boxes for my father-in-law's students and the quartet that he's with and some of the staff and stuff. So she had like 24 of them to do, I think. But I don't know if you guys know what rosettes are. If you don't, I'll put a picture of them right here. But it's kind of like a pancake batter, and you have the shapes, and the shapes screw on to your holder thing. And you heat up some oil and you dip the shape in the batter, and then you dip it in the grease and you let it get all like nice and crispy and golden and pretty, and then you knock it off. And we did 2 double batches, and 1 double batch the first go round took probably, I'm gonna venture out and just say like 2 hours to do. So we had that, and then we had to do another batch, which luckily Ryan, my father-in-law, was home at that time, and he was able to do those for us. But then on top of that, we also had to do the cookie batter and then put the boxes together, and also some treat bags. We had to put those together, and the cookies had to, the dough had to sit for 3 hours. And then, you know, it might have even took us a little longer than 2 hours to get those rosettes done. I'm not really sure, because we were finishing up and stuff about the time that the cookie dough was ready to pull out. But anyways, and then when you pull out the cookie dough, you have to, for the crinkle cookies, I think that's what they were called. You had to scoop them out and then put them in powdered sugar and roll them in powdered sugar and then roll them in a ball. And then when we pulled them out of the oven, we had to put Hershey, well, we didn't have to, but we did put Hershey Kisses in them. And I'll put a picture of what they look like here. But they were super cute, and I didn't actually eat one, so I don't know if they were yummy, but they smelled really yummy. And Ryan tried one, and he said that they were really yummy. But just, I know it doesn't like sound like a lot, but it was a lot to get done. And we still didn't even finish everything, because I had to do another batch of the cookie dough for the crinkle cookies, but because it has to sit for 3 hours, my mother-in-law is actually going to have to like bake those today. But she only had 3 more bags, because we got all the boxes done. The boxes had the rosettes in them, and then the bags had cookies and some candy in them. But she only had 3 bags left to do today. So we started at about 12:30, and we left their house after, like, I helped her clean up some and stuff, and we left at about 10:22. And we came home and then forgot that we had no cat food, and so we had to go all the way back out to Walmart to get cat food at like 11 o'clock at night. So yesterday was busy. I was so sore yesterday. I'm still sore today, but I don't want to be just laying up in the bed all day, because I know I'm supposed to get up and walk around. Sorry, I know that was like a big detour from what I was talking about. I got sidetracked. My bad. I think that's all of my symptoms for now. Back to the being thirsty thing. I have my glucose test on Tuesday. So that's my next OB appointment, and I'll get Tyler to film that and try and bring you guys along with us on that day. I probably actually won't post the video, though, until I know what the results of the glucose test were. I don't know if I'll know that day in the doctor's office, or if they'll call me, like, you know, a day or two later or later that day with the results. But I probably won't post the video until I have the appointment and the update on the glucose test together. But I don't think I'm going to pass it. The reason I don't think I'm going to pass it is because I already have a glucose meter, because I keep an eye on my sugar anyways. And my sugar's been staying high an hour and 2 hours after I eat. Not terribly. It's still been like in the 140s 2 hours after I eat, which doesn't make me super happy. I know it could be way worse, but yeah. So, and I think that's what's contributing to being so thirsty all the time. And it could just be a normal pregnancy symptom. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. Did you guys, when you reach a certain point, just stay thirstier than normal, or no? But I'm not typically a thirsty person. Like, I don't do it now because I'm pregnant, but before I was pregnant, literally one water bottle, like one 16-ounce water bottle, could last me like 3 days. I just don't get thirsty. I don't drink a lot. But yeah, so that's it as far as symptoms and what's coming up. We have some projects that we're working on in our living room. We are actually, so our roommates, Tyler's best friend and his boyfriend, got their own apartment. So they moved out a week ago, last Tuesday. And I gave them my black dining room table because we just don't use it and I just didn't want it anymore. And so I told them that they could take it for now. And it's kind of really hard to keep clean, especially with like cats, because they like to jump up on the table. And it's black, so you know how that goes. So I sent that with them, and we're going to take the bar out because we never sit at the bar either. So we're actually expanding our living room back to what was originally the living room. Because when I first moved in back in 2013, we put the bar up to block off the back part of the living room, to use it as like a dining room, because my living room is longer than it is wide, so it's very long. But now that we have the baby coming, there's just not enough room in the section of the living room that we have now for like a swing and a pack and play and a bouncer to comfortably fit in that space. So we're going to take the bar out and we're going to expand the living room, or open the living room, sorry guys, open the living room back up and move the furniture around and stuff, and have just, sorry guys, my back is killing me, and just have a lot more room so we can bring all of TJ's extra stuff. And then when he gets bigger, we'll have play mats in there, and he'll have space for when he starts crawling around and all that good stuff, which I know that's a ways away, but it'll come quicker than we think. And then in his room, if somebody wants to come and help me set up this nursery, God bless you. And I will befriend you for life. Because I have not started on his nursery. We are in the middle of tearing his mantle out because there used to be a fireplace in there. And I should just go show it to you guys, but I'm really sorry. I'm in the floor sitting down. I'm too lazy to get up at the second. Maybe at the end I'll try and put like a clip of the nursery in, but don't hate me if I don't. But there used to be a fireplace in there. And when we moved in, the people had closed up the opening where you put the wood in and light it. They bricked all that in, and in the chimney part, they put a wood stove opening. So at some point there, the wood stove was just connected to the chimney. So, it's just this old thing that you can't do anything with. You can't hang pictures on it. You can't hang a TV on it. You can't do anything with it because behind everything that has been covered up, it's either just brick or it's nothing. So there's no studs or anything. So what we're doing is we are putting up a fake wall around this old mantle. So it will be from the ground all the way up to the roof. So it'll cover the the lower part of the fireplace and the chimney part of it. But it will actually have studs. So if we want to hang a TV, we can. If we want to hang shelves, we can. If we want to hang pictures, we can. So we still have to get that finished, and we have to take out the bar, and I still have to go shopping for his nursery pieces. So if anyone wants to come help me do any of that, let me know. Because I don't like shopping by myself, and Tyler's always at work, so yeah. But I have washed all of his stuff, and when I get some more stuff, especially when I get his nursery stuff in and done, I'll do, like, I won't do a big nursery haul, or a big baby haul, because I haven't bought a whole lot of stuff yet, but I'll do like a mini baby haul of everything I've got. But I've been just trying to hold off until I have my baby shower, so that way I know what I need to go get. And we're not really sure when we're going to get to do the baby shower, because my oldest sister-in-law is due, she's supposed to be having her C-section in January the 11th, I think. I think it's the 11th. And no, we don't, nobody wants to have, on the Pierce side, wants to have the baby shower in January, just in case for some reason, like, she happens to go into labor early, and then my mother-in-law is going up there for a couple weeks, so then, you know, if my mother-in-law has to take off a little early, she won't get to be there. And so we're just trying to not have it in April. So we're trying not to have it in January, which leaves February. And I don't care to have it in February, but we can't really have it any later than like February the 17th. Because on February the 17th, I will only be like 3 weeks and some odd days out from my due date. And we already think that TJ is going to be coming early. So yeah, and we can't have it here in December. Well, I guess we could have it here in December, but I think that's a little, like, rude. Like, hey guys, I know it's Christmas time, and you know, you're trying to buy Christmas presents, but hey, you're gonna have to buy baby gifts too, because we're having our baby shower in December. So I don't like that idea. So that's been a little crazy. Not really sure yet when we're gonna have the baby shower, but when we do have it, I have my registries all ready, and they're ready to go. And hopefully, when we do finally have the baby shower, I will have enough time to run out and get any last minute things that we still need. So that is going to end my 25-week update. I don't think I have anything else to inform you guys of, and if I think of it, then I'll write it down and I'll add it into the next one. But I will show you guys the belly. Oh. So that is the belly. And then that is the belly without the shirt. Alright guys, that is it. And I will see you guys hopefully next Wednesday or Thursday. Like I said, whenever I get those results back is when I will update you guys with how all that went. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!